national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. We are talking about Bihar, but we are also taking a look at the overall figures as far as India is concerned. We are also taking a look at Uttar Pradesh's numbers. Faizan, Uttar Pradesh mein to the BJP is actually bettering their numbers. They were already very good. They, it seems, are bettering their numbers.
Huh? Not at all, Shreya. See, first of all, these opinion polls, these exit polls should be taken with a pinch of salt. I was reading an article written by Mr. Sanjay Kumar, who's an eminent election expert and also a professor at CSDS. He said these exit polls should don't hold much credibility. And are they even exit polls, real exit polls? It's time we should differentiate between exit polls and estimate polls. This is his opinion. See, first of all, as we know, the current government uses or manipulates each institution for its benefit. And these entities who do these exit polls, they are private entities. So they have been pressurized by the government to come out with the data which makes the government happy and in some way demoralizes the opposition and its cadre. But we were very aware, we were very confident the exit polls would come this way. We have also done our exit polls, and around 4,000 to 5,000 individuals in each constituencies throughout Uttar Pradesh, we have spoken to the people. And as per our exit polls, we are comfortably winning around 40 to 45 seats very easily. And best case scenario would be 50 plus. And that's not an exaggeration, Shreya. That's a fact. This is a fact. On 4th June, you will see that India Gathbandhan will win with flying colors. Yeah, sorry, you're saying something.
But you know, the best case scenario, and I'm just taking a look at the average that is on my screen,
no,
right?
Shreya,
Ladies and gentlemen, just look at the second column there. 11, 9 to 12, 12, 6 to 12. ये 22-25 seats कहाँ से आ रही हैं? From where?
See,
I mean, not everyone can be wrong, right? Not every poll can be sarkari. You may not trust one channel, you may not trust another channel, but not every channel and exit poll will be sarkari and give the government's numbers, na?
Let me tell you something.
Thoda reality check hai ye numbers, Mr. Kidwai. They point to the story that is coming on the 4th.
Madam, at least let me speak now. Let me speak. See, there's a poll by TV9, an exit poll by TV9 which says, in Maharashtra, India is getting 22 and India Gathbandhan 26. This is very different from all the other exit polls we have seen. Nobody is giving India anything above 5 or 6 in Maharashtra. But TV9 is very different. There is a Bhaskar report poll which says India in totality to 81 to 350, India 145 to 201. This is again very
Mr.
different
Kidwai,
from most of the polls we are seeing.
Mr. Kidwai, it's always optimistic. I mean, it's always good to be optimistic.
Madam,
it's good to be optimistic, but your own leader is not giving the alliance more than 50. Akhilesh, you are pointing. 1 minute, ruk jaiye. Tehseen is pointing out to something that Akhilesh has said today.
So I'll tell you something. I don't like to. We should not blame. We should not blame these pollsters. I mean, I know the ETG people. They work with Times. Now they're very, very professional. They are not going to be swayed by either Mr. Modi or by
their reputation at stake.
Yeah, more than reputation. यार आप क्या मोदी जी क्या दे देंगे राहुल गांधी? वो उससे नहीं sway होंगे. तो हाँ, reputation. You're right. So Akhilesh ji today said that in UP the India Alliance is getting 36. 25 सपा को और 11 कांग्रेस को. तो ये अखिलेश जी ने आज कहा. But you see, I got the UP numbers also for ETG. It's 61 to 64 for BJP, 1 to 2 for Congress, and about 9 to 11 for SP individually. So that's how they're breaking it up on those number fronts. And BSP they're giving maybe 1 if it's lucky, but they don't really
BSP
expect.
Otherwise everyone has given a 0.
Yeah, so they're also saying 0, but 1
from 10 to 0.
From 10 to 0.
Complete irrelevance.
Complete irrelevance, which means, and I think this is the larger picture. The BSP vote has moved to BJP.
To the BJP,
and
yes.
that, I think, is the turning point of this election. And that will mean the mathematics that you were talking about, sir.
If that is the case, it has been said, that this entire issue of the constitution being under threat, reservations will be, the system would be ended if the BJP continues to be in the power. That has not worked with at least the scheduled caste vote of the BSP, which has moved to the BJP
so you think the
and consolidated.
Vote is also gone?
Well, if it's a wipeout, yes, we will actually have to look at it.
So what is Mr. Modi doing right to get an SC and a large section of OBCs? He's managing that.
And look what he's managed in, by the way, West Bengal.
Small things.
Can you give me a minute here?
For
Can you give me a minute here?
Yeah, please.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying, what is he getting right? Let's see what he's getting right in West Bengal as well. Let's take a look at the numbers. A battleground state. The BJP put in a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of money, I'm fairly certain, in West Bengal as well. How is West Bengal looking? Ladies and gentlemen, 42 seats here. The BJP had 18 seats last time. The TMC had 22 seats. Do we have the numbers as far as West Bengal is concerned? If we do, let's quickly put them on our screens. West Bengal, ladies and gentlemen, a state that is ruled by the TMC. There is no doubt that Mamata Banerjee continues to be a very, very strong leader here. But is that reflecting when it comes to the Lok Sabha numbers? Can we quickly put it on our screens? If we don't, then I'll move on to other states. Is it there? Where I don't see it.
Bottom.
All right, I see it there. Ladies and gentlemen, just take a look at this. Kaate ki takkar. This is what is called Kaate ki takkar. In fact, there are polls that, in fact, most of the polls are giving the BJP more than the TMC. The average being the BJP getting 24 and the TMC getting 17. In the best case scenario for the TMC, which is the Times poll, 20 for the TMC. It was 18 and 22 last time,
yes.
Which means the BJP has...
Well, it means that the the road for 2026 is open for the BJP. That is when the next assembly elections are.
But again, assembly and Lok Sabha is different.
It is.
But Andhra has shown us another story today.
It is different, but yes, last time, let's not forget that the BJP did very well in 21 compared to what they did 5 years earlier. So they grew substantially in the assembly elections also. Became the single largest opposition party, winning about close to 80 seats in Bengal. So, definitely it means that there has been a political churn in Bengal and a lot of anti-incumbency sentiment has gone against the TMC there.
Has Sandesh Khali been a factor at all?
Not Sandesh Khali. Looking at Sandesh Khali is something which worked with the Delhi media. It did not work in Bengal. What has worked against the TMC is the image of being a corrupt regime. That has worked against the TMC in a big way, if these figures are correct.
And most figures...
We have to give this rider if these figures are correct.
And most figures, can we quickly bring back the Bengal figures? Because I want to go to Ruhi Ray as well, spokesperson of the Bengal BJP. Most figures as far as West Bengal are concerned, and most exit polls as far as West Bengal are concerned, are giving BJP more seats than the TMC. About 17 on an average to the TMC and 21 on an average to the BJP. Ruhi Ray, please come in here.
Yes, ma'am. So it was already a foregone conclusion for us for a long time that we are going to outperform BJP, outperform TMC in Bengal. But, for a state like Bengal, which is so volatile in nature, where if you are an opposition party member, I'm not specifically talking about TMC or BJP, it is something that is continuing since the CPIM era, that if you're an opposition party, then you do not have the basic right to live. So even today, one of our karyakartas, he got shot by a bullet in Sandesh Khali. So people sometimes they fear to say whatever they voted for. So exit polls at times they show the real trend on ground, and this trend is clearly showing that BJP is much ahead than TMC in Bengal, and definitely the real results will be much more than what we are seeing today. Of course, we are going to be a single largest party, but we are going to outperform TMC massively. Now the question comes that why are we suddenly going to outperform TMC in such a big way after 2021 polls? The people of Bengal have seen TMC in various ways. They have seen corruption, they have seen smuggling from vaccine to cows to coal to soil to water to electricity. They have seen smuggling in every possible way under the sun. And even if you see Sri Krishna allowed Shishupal to commit 100 crimes, and then in the 111st crime, he did not spare him. This is exactly what the people of Bengal are doing to TMC. After the event of Sandesh Khali, even yesterday night, can you imagine?
I wish we had a TMC spokesperson on the show. I wish we had a TMC spokesperson on the show to help us understand what their view is. But I'm fairly certain it would be what every India Alliance leader has come and said on the show.